Got it. Got it. Got it. Take it, everyone can hear me. People who are watching so far, tell me if you can hear me. Yana's here. Hi, Yana. 4 people so far. We're getting there. We're getting there. If I can get 10 people watching, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I don't want to start anything now. I want to wait till we get like a wee build up. Like obviously, we'll give people a few minutes just to kind of get themselves going. I'm going to post that I'm live. That I can't do that. Oh. Blue Harvest Toys is here. I think this is me. Like I think this is it, isn't it? Get 10 people watching. Yeah, that's me. So yes, we're live. Ew, we're live. My Monster's here, Jupiter's here, Yana's here, Blue Harvest Toys is here. Yes. Where's my homies at? Where's my Luke Hoth? Where's Dan? Where's Steve? Where's my podcast, The Old Republic Boys? It's really weird because I'm looking at that. I've got a wee sneaky AirPod in to hear you. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Yana. Oi, Luke's here. Yeah, boy. I take it. Does everything sound okay and look okay? I mean, what I'm seeing, it looks all right. But I can't obviously turn it up and listen to myself talking because that's obnoxious as fuck. So yeah. Kirsty's here. My girlfriend's here. Good support. So yes. Hi guys. Everyone who's watching so far, thank you for joining. Welcome to a very special live episode. It's my third. This is my third year on YouTube. Third year of That Effing Guy. Has it went the way I wanted it? No, but you know what? You guys give me so much love. I appreciate everything you guys have done. I mean, my subscribers, has skyrocketed over literally the last several months. So I really appreciate what you have done. Looking brosser, thanks, Matty. That Effing Guy hat sort of t-shirt, sexy. Yeah. So I've been wanting to do a live, just myself, just That Effing Guy Goes Live, and this is obviously going to be the first episode of hopefully at least once a week. If you guys like it, then I'll do that at least once a week. I'll do That Effing Guy Goes Live once a week at least. But we're going to do a special, because it's my third year on YouTube. We're going to do a risky Ask Me Anything within reason, of course. None of my, what's your favorite sexual position? We're going to, because the girlfriend's here, so I can't ask those questions. You can ask her what her favorite sexual position is, but hey ho. But yeah, we're going to talk about films. You guys can ask me anything about movies, anything that I like, anything that I hate. I'm going to talk briefly about the films I've watched recently. My first trip back to the cinema, back to the land of the gods, A Quiet Place Part 2, Spyro, and The Conjuring 3, being the 3 that I've seen so far. I've booked Black Widow for myself and Steve. Hey Remedy, how are you doing? You good, man? So me and Steve are going to go see Black Widow on Wednesday. Can't wait. Obviously, guys, let's be cool in this chat. Let's not do anything rude. Let's not do any spoilers for people who haven't seen anything. If you haven't seen a movie, please tell me. I've got 10 people. Yeah, boy. So I wanted 10 people. So yeah, let's be nice in the chat. Let's not spoil things. If nobody has seen The Conjuring 3, I'm not going to do spoiler reviews. I'm just going to do look at the sweater. I'm not going to do spoiler reviews. I'm going to just do just I liked it because I hated it because I'm not going to say like, you know, Ed and Lorraine Warren gets killed. They get brutally massacred, which is total bullshit because it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, so we're also going to talk a little bit about like what you guys have been watching recently. What have you guys been watching? You've been watching Loki, been caught with Loki. I know Steve hasn't, so obviously I'm not going to talk about Loki, you know, within, you know, in depth. Hey Daniel, how you doing, man? You good? Again, obviously, like I said, this is obviously for people who watch podcasts in the Old Republic or YouTubers in general. You know, there's a 30-second delay, so I will answer your questions. I will answer you in 30 seconds from now. Where's Steve and Dan at? Where my homies at? Let's get them. Let's get them involved. Let's get them involved. I'm going to harass them now live. I'm going to harass the hell out of them now. To be honest, I'm just going to text them and message them and live. Just harass them. So yeah. First question, Remedy. Is it okay to talk about the Fast and Furious franchise? Yeah, fuck it, why not? I genuinely don't care about the franchise at all. I think the last one I saw, the last Fast and Furious film I saw was Tokyo Drift back in 2008? No, 2006, sorry. And then I saw Hobbs and Shaw. Lily Thomas. Hi, first time watching live. Looking for. Oh, cheers. Thank you, Lily. Don't know who you are, but you know. Also, guys, anyone who watches this and haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. So, Lily Thomas, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. But yeah, Fast and Furious. I saw Hobbs and Shaw, and that was like, what the fuck, crazy. Also, by the way, guys, tonight's live stream is brought to you by Volvic Touch of Fruit Mango Passion, sugar free. I should get sponsored by Volvic. The amount of things I'll drink this stuff is unbelievable. I should get a sponsor. We're now at 13. Yeah, boy. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Jupiter says, have I been watching One Tree Hill and Orange is the New Black? One Tree Hill, I remember watching that a bit of it back in the day. I was put off it because it ruined the OC for me because it got the OC cancelled. Didn't actually physically get the OC cancelled, but you know, it became the better teen drama back in the day. So I hate One Tree Hill. Orange is the New Black. Orange is the New Black. Kirsty watches that. She loves it actually. Oh, she loved it. I think it's finished now, isn't it? One Tree Hill is the winner, dude. Oh, come on. The OC. The OC. Look, the OC. We've been on a run, driving in the sun, picking up the number one. What a song. What's next? Who's next? Because those are my... so Remedy's saying that the Fast and Furious are his popcorn films of choice. That's cool, man. Listen, see, the thing is, like, I love the Marvel films. I love Star Wars. People don't love Star Wars. People don't love Marvel. It is what it is. So if your choice is Fast and Furious, then you go with it, man. You roll with it. There's no negativity on this channel. But the Fast and Furious franchise is a load of bollocks. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. Listen, I want to watch them. I want to enjoy them. I will see once it finishes, Fast and Furious 10 or 11, I think it's finishing there, I will watch them. I will just binge them all, get them over and done with. I have been told, though, that Fast and Furious 5 is the best one so far, so that's fair enough. Jupiter's saying, still haven't watched Black Widow. Don't worry, we're not talking about Black Widow. I've not seen it yet as well. I've seen a lot of, you know, I've stayed away from all the spoiler chat. I've seen a lot of people saying that they hate Taskmaster, that the MCU's ruined Taskmaster, and you know, I mean, the MCU reimagine stuff. So they reimagine some things, and they reimagined Taskmaster and made the character different. It is what it is. It's cool. It doesn't matter. Yana, I love the OC even more than One Tree Hill. There she is. Of course you do. Why would you not? Jupiter says never seen OC. Jupiter, remember though, you are just literally a kid, so you probably have never seen that in your life. Anyone will bet hours. My boy Aaron's here. I was on Aaron's live stream several Sundays ago. That was fun. Mental. Yeah, don't worry, no Black Widow spoilers. I promise you. Our boy Luke judges me for my Fast and Furious passion. That's fair enough, man. It's cool. That's what it is. Listen, you know, if you love Fast and Furious, that's cool. Black Widow dies. No shit. I know that's the kind of thing. Like you think you're going to watch Black Widow and be like, there's no. It's like the Solo prequel. There's no like, oh shit, they're going to die. They're not going to die because she does die, but several films from away. Lucas Scott was a baller. Who's Lucas Scott? Lucas and Nathan. Who are they? Fast and Furious characters? I don't fucking care about Fast and Furious. I'm joking. I'm off the live chat, so I'm just going to say I'm not going to be doing. My brother Matthew, my lovely brother Matthew, is saying he can't make it tonight. What a dick! I'm joking. Love him. That's fine, man. You go to bed. Yeah. So ask me some questions, guys. We'll do some questions, like some real hard-hitting questions, some crazy effing questions, and then we'll get into some film reviews. Like I said, this is brought to you by Volvic Mango Passion. And like I said, you will get the reply in 30 seconds time. One Tree Hill, come on. Do you mean like it's good or it's shite? Any World But Ours, aka Aaron. Is Rural Farm Boy here? Where's Rural at? Where's Stephen Dan? What the fuck? Black Widow has some great characters and good humor. Remedy says that. I've heard that. I've heard a lot of mixed reactions. I've heard that love Yelena. I've heard that Florence Pugh is a highlight of the film, and that's pretty cool. I mean, not that it's a spoiler, but we kind of know that she is going to be the next generation of Black Widow. So that's, like I said, it's not a spoiler. It's kind of pretty much hinted in general. And obviously she was a Black Widow in the comic books. So if you read the comic books, then you know. Oh, that's cool. Matty's asking a proper serious question. Oh, shit. Matty's asking a question that Aaron and Luke asked me on their, Any World But Ours on their podcast. What inspired you to get started on YouTube, then onto podcasts? See, that's the thing. Like, I don't differentiate between podcasts. I just look at it as the same fucking thing. There is obviously a difference. I don't know. I like talking shite, and it just happened. Like, if you go back to the very, very first episode 3 years ago today, it was filmed on my MacBooks, the built-in photo booth camera, for like good several, crazy videos, for like a good bulk of videos. Yeah, I never edited it at all. I heard the countdown, and then hi guys. It's only just recently I've got into like editing it on iMovie because I've realised that iMovie is pretty decent actually. I've got Final Cut Pro, but I keep forgetting to get it off Steve. But no, what's inspired me? I don't know. I just like talking shite and just wanted to talk shit to you guys and hopefully build up a little, audience. More like just to get online friends. I like chatting shit to guys. I like the fact that Luke will know that, and Aaron will know that, and Luke Hoff will know that, etc. And Matty, you obviously will soon learn that as well. That me, Steve, and Dan, we are brilliant friends together. Like, we really got on so well together. And we've gotten so much better in the last year because obviously with the podcast, The Old Republic, our Star Wars themed podcast, name drop. So we love listening to other people just be hanging out, being pals and shit, and we just wanted to do something like that with the podcast. As for my channel, like I said, I just want to talk shit, and I just wanted to talk shit to people like you guys. That was basically it. Luke's back again. Were you not here, man? I go, okay. Howdy. What is it? All fits under the content creation umbrella for me. I don't get what that means, but okay. Luke's saying most hyped film for 2021. Now, if you're asking that, look, then you've clearly not watched me, Stephen Dan's, my thing on my channel, which was like our most anticipated films of 2021. My most hyped film still is No Time to Die, the final Daniel Craig James Bond outing. Well, we say final, but no, I think it is the final. It's definitely the final. So yeah. Yeah, No Time to Die, followed by Halloween Kills. Fuck, I want to say that so much. Evan's World. Hi, man. How you doing? I don't know you, but hey, do I know you? I probably do know you. I'm sorry, man. It's pure pish. Like I said, anyone who hasn't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and I will subscribe back to you on your respected YouTube. Jupiter says most hyped movie is God Country. What's God Country? What the hell is God Country? God Country? I don't know what that is. Or Batman. Batman, yeah, Batman. Well, that's 2022, but yeah, I'd say Batman probably next year is gonna be my most like, oh fucking yeah, boy. I hope they go down the route of it being like brutal. It looks brutal in the trailer, like when when the goons are like, who are you supposed to be? And it's like bang, 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 bang. It's the fact that you just keep hearing the I'm vengeance, and you think, oh shit, that's Batman. I love it. You've been doing well, mate. Keep it up. Thanks, Evan. I appreciate that. You do know me. I do know you. Okay, cool. That's for. Oh yeah, I do know who you are. Hey, Evan, how you doing? That's bad. Sorry, man. I didn't mean that. Luke saying Halloween Kills for me. Yeah, Halloween Kills is definitely like. I mean, you could break it down. I mean, I was planning a longer video and breaking it down to like horror, action, stuff like that, and our most anticipated films of 2021. But it just got too. We were fucking about for so long. It just got too much. Candyman. I'm looking forward to the new Candyman, the spiritual sequel, legacy sequel, fucking whatever it is. But here's the thing, though. Candyman, yes, it is produced and co-written by Jordan Peele, but it's not Jordan Peele's Candyman. It's Nia DaCosta's Candyman, the female. It's Nia DaCosta's movie. She's directing it. Jordan Peele's just producing it and helping co-write it. But people need to realize it's not Jordan Peele's. But I'm looking forward to it. I love Yaham Abdul-Mateen, the guy who's playing the new Candyman. Well, maybe. Spoilers. But yeah, let's go because I think he's playing the adult version of the wee baby from the first one. So you're just like, oh, that's a pretty cool connection. Cabrini, is it Cabrini? Cabrini Green, the housing estate. I'm looking forward to it. It looks brutal. It looks good actually. I actually done a trailer reaction for the latest trailer. I've still not posted it because I'm very lazy when it comes to my videos and my editing and my shit. Luke is saying, oh, Any World But Ours is saying, don't worry, Evan, he just got my name wrong too. Yeah, probably did. Which one is Any World? Is that Luke or Aaron? I don't know. Oh shit, Evan is in like Subsea 7 M. Fuck off. Evan, do you follow me? I did not know that. Oh, cheers, man. I appreciate that. I did not know you followed me. Is that Evan from? Are you Evan from Subsea 7? If so, I really appreciate you following me, man. I appreciate you jumping into the chat. That's cool, man. Thank you. I'm literally like, I'm taken back by that. Oh, it's like that Denzel Washington gift everyone uses. Like, Jupiter is say I'm Luke. That's right. He's Luke. Sorry, Luke. I'm a mistake. Aaron's a drunken theorist. Where's he? Attacked him, the prick. I'm joking. Why is she saying, why is she saying back to Remedy? Oh, wait. I've got to turn into the night. Remedy, thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. I will chat to you soon. We'll get some shit together for like live streams, etc. Like I said, if people enjoy this, I'll do another one. I'll just keep going. That I Think I Goes live, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, A New Hope. Yeah. Why not? Fuck it. So, cheers, Remedy. I'll see you soon, man. I'll forgive you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for forgiving me. Look, I know I should know because Luke, you're Luke. Luke Hoff is Luke, and then Aaron is Into the Aaronverse, the drunken theorist. How's your guys' stuff doing? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. He's doing well. I think he's doing well. I like your stuff. I like your live stuff. I want to go back onto your live show again. Get me back on, please. We'll have a few drinks. We'll have a laugh. Why not? Jupiter is saying Luke Skywalker versus Batman. Well, who would win? Luke Skywalker because he's got the Force. He's got the Force. I don't know. Fuck it. Anyone. I don't know. So Evan, answer me that. As Evan from Subsea, because he said SS7. There only has one SS in a Subsea 7. Funny enough, I actually emailed him today for my P45 because my P45 because I lost it because I've moved house and I'm very lackadaisical that way. I've been getting a few couple thousand views. Oh, I got a few couple thousand in my videos from last year. I think it was my fan casting of the 14th Doctor and all that kind of shit. Batman would run him over. well, yeah, if you say it that way, obviously. Fuck, I've only been live for 19 minutes. Feels like forever. Jesus. Matty Monster is saying, what sort of tech do you use for recording? All my questions will probably be used when you guys are on my pod. That's right. I think we're going to be doing a few things with Matty Monster at some point. We're going to have Matty on the podcast thing. Yana is saying, love you, Jordan. Wish I could stay on. This is Ace. Please say you're coming back. Yeah, I am. Love you too, Yana. Thanks for joining us. Yes, I will be coming on live again soon. I'm going to try and go on at least once a week. I will some point get Yana on. We'll do a little session. Yana is a fantastic musician, up and coming musician. She's going live for her first little concert. I say little concert, big thing at King Tut's on August. Yana will fill in the gaps. Bought tickets, can't wait. Yana is fantastic. You'll find her on Instagram and Twitter, etc. I think she's on Twitter. Are you on Twitter, Yana? I know you're on Instagram. Check her out, guys. Check out her music. Music is fantastic. She's brilliant. She's got on TikTok as well. Yana will fill in the gaps, and I don't know if people can actually link their stuff, or if it'll just automatically be like, nope. But Yana will fill in the gaps. Thank you for joining, Yana, and I will see you at some point for a little one-to-one chat on this to talk about your progress and your future. Thank you. Jupiter sent me a wee thing. I don't know what that's. But anyway, so Matty was saying, what sort of tech do I use recording? Nothing, man. Just mic from Argos, 30 quid, and I use Zoom. I paid 14 quid, 14.99 for the upgraded Zoom, where I can just have a free for all. That's what we use for the podcast, and that's what I use from obviously my diving guy. So yeah, Zoom and just some headphones. An iMovie. That's pretty much it, man. That's literally. I don't really know what else to say to you. I feel as though I should know these things off by heart, but like I don't. Yes, Yana, 24th of August, King Tut's official Yana music on Instagram. Yes, guys, check her out. She's fantastic. Such a great singer. She really is. I love her to bits. She's brilliant. So check her out, guys. And Yana, I will see you soon. And yes, I'll be live again. Thanks so much for the shout out, Jordan. You're a legend. You're welcome. So yeah, just mic from Argos, 30 quid. Then just your computer, your Zoom. Daniel Watson is saying, what's something you have watched recently you recommend a movie? Do you know what? Like I said, we're going to be a bit of a review of what I've seen recently, but I recommend Fear Street. See that Fear Street Part 1, which is 1994, Fear Street Part 2, which is 1978, and then Fear Street Part 3, which is starting this Friday, 1666. I recommend them. They're based on books by R.L. Stine, who wrote Goosebumps. They're basically adult Goosebumps. Bye, Anna. And hi, Dan. Dan's here. Dan, get Steve on. What the fuck? So yeah, Fear Street, Part 1 and Part 2, and then Part 3 is on this Friday. So yeah, Fear Street. I recommend Fear Street. TV show? I don't know. What are you into, man? Like I was backtracking with Sopranos there to get ready for the Many Saints of Newark. So yeah, Sopranos. What am I watching right now? Fuck. I'm not up to date with a lot of new stuff. I'm watching The Bad Batch. Recommend The Bad Batch. Loki. All the Marvel shows like WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier. All good stuff. I don't know. Just watch shit. Yeah. See, Dan said Fear Street was cool. Did you get to watch? Have you only watched the first one? Or did you watch the two parts, 94 and 78? 94 took a bit to get into it. It is very 90s. The music is the exact same as this is a Scream guy, Mario or Marco. Dan will fill in the gaps. 1978 is pretty cool. Plays like a Friday the 13th movie in a camp. Horny teens, horny counselors. No, it's not. I'm going to say the teens, but the kids are actually just kids. Brutal as fuck though. But the horny counselors, just your usual typical, Friday the 13th. Brilliant. Yeah, sorry, I said bye, Yana. Hi, Dan. Jupiter. Oh, look, it's Dan, the Snyder hater. I'm not getting involved in that. It's Dan, the Snyder, the DCEU hater. I actually like Snyder. He does. Like Dawn of the Dead, 2004, one of the greatest zombie films of all time. Does it beat? Does it? I mean, it's funny though, because people say the Dawn of the Dead remake is fucking fantastic. but like, does it beat the 78 original of George Reno? I don't know. Dan's only seen part 1. What do you think of part 1? It was pretty cool. It took a bit to get into it, but it's not bad. Luke Hoth doesn't like it. He's not a fan of it. Jill Gorman. I take it you are a Jill and not a Gill. I think you're a Jill. I mean, I don't actually know you other than this. Jill, I was going to say Jill. Jill Gorman said, "Are you just into TV, movies, or books?" I like anything. I vary. I mean, mainly TV and film because I can watch it. My brain is like mush something trying to read a book. What we're reading right now, actually, it's taking me forever, but I'm reading Matthew McConaughey's autobiography. It's fucking so good. It's not an autobiography. It's just like all his diaries. It's basically all his like notes of being in Hollywood since like the late 80s, early 90s up to now. So it's like diary pieces and stuff like that. Extracts is a fancy word. Extracts from his diary. It's really good. But I read comic books. I'm more of a comic book kind of person. Like I'm currently reading the Power Rangers, the Boom Mighty Morphin Power Rangers stuff. I love comic books. I'm trying to get back into them. I kind of lost touch with them because I'm just lazy when it comes to reading. But I'm going to get back into them. But yeah, books-wise, stories. I want to check out these Fear Street like actual books. Like I loved Goosebumps growing up, so I want to check these things and see what they're like. So I'm going to go back and check out the ones. Just how do you get that shirt so clean? Thanks, Steve. I don't know. Kirsty washes it. That's basically it. Kirsty washes it. All right, clean shirt. Read Radiant Black. What Radiant Black? What's Radiant Black? Dan, no, it doesn't beat the original. So you're saying Dawn of the Dead 04 doesn't beat Dawn of the Dead 78. That's pretty much. I'll get that. I'll admit that. But then there's different levels of it. Like Dawn of the Dead 04 is like a fast paced, like boom, boom, boom. 78 is a very slow pace, very like classic zombie. So they've both got their merits. Dan said the first 20 minutes of the Dawn of the Dead remake is one of the best openers to a film, but the original is way better. The first 20 minutes is fucking insane, and that's something that Zack Snyder done in the Army of the Dead, his sort of follow-up. Wasn't a massive fan of the film as a whole, but like the opening credits were so fucking good, like really good. Just like I loved it. If you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Radiant Black is like Power Ranger, and it's like Power Rangers and Invincible. Ooh, I'll check it out, man. Jill is saying, "What do you think of the new Halloween trailer?" I loved it. I mean, I've done a video on it. I've done a video. Hey Ross, how you doing? I done a video, a trailer reaction video in my channel somewhere. If you want to go find it and give it a watch and a like or whatever. But I thought it was really good. Dan and Steve commented and said it shows too much. It does and it doesn't, but I've heard that it's not actually, that's nothing. This doesn't even scratch the surface. Similar to Avengers Endgame trailer. Like when you actually look at the trailer, I think the trailer turned out was like only like literally not even like 20, not even 20% of the movie. So I think Halloween Kills is going to do the same thing. It looks like it's showing you everything, but it's not. So, but it looked fucking batshit crazy. Cannot fucking wait. Second highly anticipated film of this year. Up next to obviously No Time to Die, James Bond. Podcast, Steve, how do you use the 3 seashells? See, this is funny. I asked Steve and Dan to ask me some questions, and Steve's like, "Oh, don't worry, I've got some questions." Cheeky. And this is what he's going to do. He's going to bombard me with fucking stupid questions. How do you use the 3 seashells? I still don't know. And the thing is, I don't even think Sylvester Stallone still knows. Steve, do you know how to use the 3? Exactly. Steve, do you know how to use the 3 seashells? Please comment down below. Steve, do you know how to use it? I just wouldn't wipe. I just wouldn't wipe. I use bum wipes. They're fucking God's gift to man. Any more questions before we go into a little review session? Or do you know what we could do? Let's have some fun, right? I'm going to review some films, obviously, but let's have you guys watching ask me, just throw a movie at me and say, "Jordan, review that movie now," and I'll review it in 30 seconds time, obviously. Because, well, you will see it in 30 seconds time. Trade secret. That's funny. So we've got 7 people watching so far. But I think the way it works out, like, because me, Steve, and Dan do the same thing for our podcast, The Old Republic, name drop or shout out. We get the same thing. It's like 7 viewers, but it turns out there's like 40 viewers. So we just dropped back up to 9. So yeah, you guys give me a movie to review on the spot and I'll review it. Like, you know, Midsommar, like, I love it. I think it's super underrated. I really do. I think it's really, really underrated. Nico's here. Hey, Nico, what's happening, my boy? Dukes of Hazzard, as in like the Johnny Knoxville, Sean William Scott movie. I thought it was fucking fantastic. I really, it's like so bad and so 2005. It's brilliant. Like, it's just batshit crazy. It's at a peak when Sean William Scott was like post American Pie, and it was like a kind of moment where Johnny Knoxville was still Jackass, but it was like, you know, I can do some acting and all stupid things. I thought it was fucking brilliant. I've not watched it in years though, because it's probably shit now. Last Jedi go. The Last Jedi is a controversial Star Wars movie. I think it's all right. It's got some moments you're just like, oh fuck, but it's all right. I enjoyed it. Steve, when are we going to get to see the yeah? So I done a Starship Troopers watch along with Steve and Dan like 13 years ago. No, I'm joking. Like 5 months ago, something like that, 4 months ago. I don't know. Beginning of the year, I think it was. Actually, I think it was that bad. Do you know what's funny? Actually, I'm actually editing it. I'm currently editing it. It's really difficult because the language those two boys use when they're drunk is unbelievable. So try to cut around all that is hellish to do, but I'll get it at some point. Don't worry. Rise of Skywalker, go. Rise of Skywalker, I like it. Again, I like it. I liked it more than The Last Jedi, but I think The Force Awakens is the best of the sequel trilogy. I think it really is. It just brings back the nostalgia. It's like a nostalgic kick. Matthew Monster, Army of the Dead. I'm doing it. I'm editing my review for Army of the Dead as well right now as we speak. Well, not right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Army of the Dead. I enjoyed it. It had its moments, but it's a 2.5 hour heist movie that could have been done in like an hour and 45, hour and 50. Hannah Lockhart. Who's Hannah Lockhart? Who are you? Thanks for joining though. Cheers for that. Opinion on the new Conjuring. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I seen a lot of people not liking it because it's not your traditional haunted house kind of thing. It's very court casey. It did go a bit kind of tits up in the third act when all of a sudden it was the witch and you're just like, all right, here we go. It was one of those kind of things. It went from a really cool kind of horror crime, kind of solving the mystery, to then it just being a traditional Conjuring movie. But it was like, it kind of was like one half is a really good film and another half was like a kind of like stereotypical, fuck it, let's just shove this in it, let's just throw everything at it. And it was one of those kind of things where I was like, I would have rather it been like a continuous film rather than being like, right, we've done your court case, you know, horror, kind of ghost kind of story stuff. Now it's just, let's go into the traditional Conjuring thing and just throw everything at it. I don't know how true the witch shit was, but it really got fucking weird. Is this your bedroom? No, this is my man cave. And I'm going to still, and Jupiter will be like I said, I'm going to at some point do a big kind of, what have I got on my shelves? Because as you can see, I've got like fucking so much toys. I'm a man with money. I'm an adult with adult money. Out of 10, how excited are you about the future of Power Rangers? I'm so fucking excited. I'm really, really excited. I really am. I'm excited to see what's happening because obviously I have been doing some update videos on like what's going on. And if what I've been talking about and what I've been told is true, then fuck, it's going to be so cool. It's going to be so cool. There's going to be a shared universe. It's going to be brilliant. I really am looking forward to Power Rangers. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. The new movie is going to go back to the 90s, nostalgic, with a team of now going back, time traveling back to help the team back then. I don't know yet if it's exactly like, you know, the team back then is going to be like Jason, Tommy, Kimberly, etc. And if it is, are they going to recast? Are they going to, I don't know what they're going to do, but it's going to be magical. In a shared universe, they're going to have some adult stuff, some, you know, kiddie-friendly stuff, all in one universe. So I'm excited about that. I love Power Rangers. I think it's brilliant, obviously. As you know, especially the Red Ranger. Holy fuck, man. The questions are coming in now. So, Hannah Lockhart, that's my bedroom. Yes, my bedroom. Yep. 2023 and 2024 are going to be amazing. So my last video, koala. I was going to say koala as a koala. My last video, it's looking like they are going to bring out the Power Rangers, big screen reboot in 2023 in line of the 30th anniversary of the American Power Rangers. So that'll be awesome. And then after that, we'll see. There is an announcement coming soon. I don't know when, but there's an announcement coming soon as to what's happening. I'm going to do like my fan cast video of who I'd like to see as Power Rangers, not specifically like Tommy, Jason, all that kind of thing, just who I'd like to see as Power Rangers. Like Tom Holland, I think he's brilliant. I'd love to see him as a Power Ranger. I mean, he looks like he could play like Billy Cranston, but I'd love to see him as a Power Ranger in general. So I'm going to do a kind of fan casting thing of, Daisy Ridley. She'd be a good Power Ranger. Don't know who, but fuck it. I'm trying to catch up with these comments. Oh my God, comments are everywhere. Think they'll actually go against contract and kill Myers at the end of Halloween End, sorry. Yeah, I think like they're going to do this thing because obviously Mustafa Akkad at the end of Halloween H2O in contract says that yes, you can kill Michael Myers, but you need to come back at the end of it, in the next film, which was Halloween Resurrection. Fucking terrible MTV crowd Halloween Resurrection. Halloween H2O was the definitive ending to Halloween 2, and Halloween H2O. So yes, you can kill him. I think the same thing goes with this. I think they're going to have in a contract that they can kill him off in Halloween Ends, but when it comes to the next Halloween film, he needs to be like a whole new story. He's back from the dead, etc. So yes, you can legally kill him off in your movie, your trilogy, your story arc, whatever, but he will never die physically, like in the massive franchise that is Halloween. I'm excited as fuck. I love Halloween. I love it. David Gordon Green and Danny McBride have done this franchise. I really am. Katie Thompson. Katie's here. Hi, Katie. I feel like I've not spoken to you in fucking ages. I miss you. I really do. Like, honestly, me and Kirsty miss like you and Steve so badly. Miss Dan as well. But, it's just like, yeah. Are you excited to see Black Widow as Steve was? I'm really excited. I really am. I can't wait to see Florence Pugh. I love Florence Pugh. It's like my greatest, she's my favorite actress of all time. Well, right now anyway. Love her to bits. I don't think anyone else was in the room with Scott. I don't think anyone else was in the room with Scarlett Johansson. What? I don't think anyone else was in the room with Scarlett and Flo were on. I don't know what it means, but okay. Did they get it on? Is there something else you've been? Is it what? I don't know. Hannah Lockhart. Oh, sorry. She's posted a question twice. I'm sorry. I'll answer it now. What do you think of Lindsay Richards coming back to her role as? Yeah, I know. So cool, actually. So Lindsay Richards obviously is still in the public eye with her Housewives of Beverly Hills or something like that. So she's been asked back to come back. She's been asked back as Lindsay Wallace. I'm excited. I think it looks pretty cool. Although in the trailer it looks like she's going to die, like that. So I'm hoping the way it's been edited, it's not going to do that, like just like that. But yeah, Lindsay Wallace would be fantastic. I always thought that Lindsay Wallace and Tommy Doyle would have get married and had kids. It's not looking like that because Tommy Doyle looked like shit. He looks like shit in this movie, like Anthony Michael Hall, I think it is. Unless they're being married, and I mean that'd be quite cool. How cool would it be if they two are married? I think that'd be pretty cool. It's a fan theory, and also it's just a general, why not go for it? Ross Atkins, I know you're a Kevin Smith fan. I haven't seen Red State, but I'm curious, what is your opinion on that one? Cause it's next. I saw Red State when it first came out in 2010, I think it was, Dan. 2010, I think. Red State. It's fucking weird, but it's one of those things where, like, back then, during the hype of like Jane Silent Bob, Clerks 2, all that kind of thing, when Red State got made and came out, everyone was just like, "What the fuck?" And I hated it. I did hate it, and I actually tweeted Kevin Smith and said, "Please go back to your stoner films." And I really hope, because he's actually retweeted and liked a lot of my tweets like recently, especially when it comes to like me going on about my Kevin Smith appreciation box units. I rewatched Red State like recently, and I enjoyed it more when you look at it now. But back then, it was like, what the fuck? Stab in the dark with just the kind of crazy shit. It actually is really good now. I recommend it for one of Kevin Smith's goofier movies, like Tusk, a goofy film, but it actually does work in a way. Sorry. Nothing will beat, Jane and Silent Bob. Dan Ross, Rest Day is a decent movie. It is a decent movie film. It really is pretty decent. And Hannah obviously said, "Oh, Kyle Richards, that's right. It's Lindsay Wallace playing. It's Kyle Richards playing Lindsay Wallace." Even I get that wrong. They already did Connor. Oh wait, I'm confused. Koala. I hope that Hasbro does split with Toei. Who's that? I don't know. Do you think Connor? Do you think Power Rangers will show up in the Bad Batch? I think so. I think they will. Ross, they already did. No, they didn't. It's not going to be the finale. It'll be Bad Batch versus Power Rangers. Jupiter Go Power Rangers, of course. Dan Jordan, who's the Phantom Menace? Darth Maul, obviously. Darth Maul's a Phantom Menace. No, it's a wee thing we went back. It's obviously Palpatine. That was a fuck up and a half, by the way. Bring back Paul Dan again. Bring back Paul Rudd as Tommy Doyle. Do you know what? I don't know if you knew this, but Paul Rudd was actually contacted by David Gordon Green to reprise his role as Tommy Doyle, but had to pull out. Because he was doing Ghostbusters Afterlife. So that's a little bit of trivia that I don't know how many people know that. I think it was well known. I think. Ross Atkins is saying George Lucas is a Phantom Menace. Yeah, I think so. Blah, blah, blah. Hannah, are you married? I'm not married, but I'm in a relationship with Kirsty. I'm in a relationship with my girlfriend for almost 9 years. We've got a place together. Not this place. This is my little man cave box room, but we've got a place together. So thanks for asking. But yeah, we're not married though, but we're happily together for 9 years, and a coincidence 9 people are watching. So yeah. Koala, does the Toei contract end this year or next year? Oh yeah, is that that's the guys that are in charge of the Super Sentai that Power Rangers are based on? I don't know. I think I got told that their contract. I got told that the world got told that there was a report that the Super Sentai are they're cutting ties with Saban and it was Hasbro obviously. So when Hasbro took over the Power Rangers, they want to make it all original, so they want to make their own Power Rangers now, rather than basing it on Super Sentai. They're doing their whole own stuff now. So yeah, I think they're cutting ties at some point at the end of this year or the end of 2023. I think it's this year actually. Ross Atkins, have you considered your opinion on The Witch? Your Letterboxd review made me cry. What did I say in my Letterboxd review of The Witch? Did I say it was shit? I don't know. I think The Witch was. I think when I first watched it, I was like, it was weird. I don't know what my review was. Ross, bring up my review because I don't know what I said. I can't remember because I did at first. I hated it and then I enjoyed it. I don't know what review I put up first. If I put up I hated it or I enjoyed it, or I don't know. Connor, Tom Hiddleston to play a young Palpatine. That'd be pretty fucking good, actually. Dan, Steve, Tom Hiddleston is young Palpatine. How good would that be, actually? There was a rumor, remember, that Matt Smith was cast in The Rise of Skywalker as either a young Palpatine or an embodiment of Palpatine, like now. So, but yeah, Tom Hiddleston, that'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting, actually. Dan Clyro, plot twist, Hannah is Kirsty. That'd be funny, actually. Oh, Dan retracted a comment. Oh, dear. Podcast of the Old Republic, best film you've seen this year. What film have I seen this year other than The Conjuring, Spyro, Quiet Place Part 2, Fear Street 1 and 2? What's been out? Oh, what did I rent? I don't know, actually. I don't even know what I've seen this year. I've actually lost track. I've lost track what I've seen. To be honest, I really am actually lost track. I know it's this year or next year. I think it's this year, Koala. Favorite director. I mean, everyone says Quentin Tarantino. I love Quentin Tarantino. Love Steven Spielberg. Can I just name a few? I love Quentin Tarantino for his. Dan hates Quentin Tarantino. I love Quentin Tarantino. Doesn't love it. Doesn't hate his films. Just hates the man in general because he's obnoxious. Artsy fartsy. Like I'm a fucking. I'm a goofy artist. Uh, I love Quentin Tarantino. I love Steven Spielberg. I love J.J. Abrams. I know that's a swear word. I love Kevin Smith because he's so basic and standard. It's so easy. Just gets the film done like that. None of this artsy fartsy CGI. Just gets the film done. He's always said that though. He never bothers about fucking. But yeah, yeah. Um, Best director is Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder is a good director though. He's a good visual director. He's a good director. I can't not take that away from him. Dan Claro, Steve, his best film got to be Clone Wars. That's a good film actually. I rewatched that for the podcast. Podcast of the Old Republic, name drop, shout out again. I enjoyed it. That is definitely not true. Koala, have you heard anything new about the Power Rangers? Only what I've posted in my videos, like my previous Power Rangers videos, is basically all I know about the new Power Rangers. My guy who I speak to, said literally what he said, and that's basically all he's told me. Kirsty. Here's Kirsty, my girlfriend of 9 years. I felt like commenting when Hannah asked if you'd been married. I've been waiting 9 years. She has been waiting 9 years. Hannah, I'm intrigued. Who are you? I feel as though I know you. I don't know you. I don't know. It's weird. Katie Thompson, best Kevin Smith film. It's either on the spot. It's either Mallrats or Clerks 2. Love Clerks 2. I really love Clerks 2. Either Mallrats or Clerks 2. It's quite difficult. Matty, Yoga Housers. I've never seen Yoga Housers. I think that's the one Kevin Smith film I haven't seen actually. Yeah, haven't seen Yoga Housers. I remember Jersey Girl. That was a wee bit of a kind of strange one. I watched Jersey Girl. I love Jersey Girl. That's a really good film. It's very underrated. Very underrated. Koala, do you like Dino Fury? Power Rangers Dino Fury. I sort of finished watching Power Rangers. I've not actually. I mean, I'm a massive Power Rangers fan, but I've not watched any of the new ones past Wild Force. I think it was. Whenever my brother stopped watching them, I stopped watching them. It's either Wild Force or Dino Fury. I stopped watching the actual TV shows. I haven't got a clue what the. I think it's. What's the new Power Rangers called? I don't know what they're called. Is Dino Fury the new one? Actually, I don't know. I think there's not Dino something anyway, I'm sure. Dan, Clerks 2 is probably my favourite. Kevin, yeah, it definitely is. My reboot is a good watch as well. Yeah, Jay and Silent Bob reboot is really fucking good. It's really good. It's a nostalgic trip down like memory lane of like Kevin Smith, all his stuff. It's brilliant. And it looks to the future as well, because obviously, we've got Clerks the Unit's Way, Mallrats 2, and many more, hopefully. I like Dogma. Always preferred Kevin Smith as a writer than a director. That's interesting. That's interesting. I like that. That's a good point. That's interesting because I love Kevin Smith all round, but yeah, some people are hating him right now because his Masters of the Universe sequel, spiritual sequel, whatever. I think it's Revelations. He said it's a sequel, but now he's backtracking and saying it's a spiritual sequel. So a lot of people are hating on him right now. I never liked Masters of the Universe, but I'm going to watch it because I love Kevin Smith and want to suck my cock. I'm joking. Well, maybe. Dan, I've only seen one Power Rangers film. Was that by any chance the 1995 original? Please say yes, because I love that one. That's a nostalgic trip and a fucking half, by the way. Koala, are you going to watch the new movie? Like the Power Rangers movie? Do you mean? I don't know. I take it. Oh yeah. So yes, Dino Fury is a new one. Am I going to be watching a new movie? Yeah, of course. I fucking talk about it enough, don't I? Christ, definitely. Anything Power Rangers does on the big screen, I'll be watching it. And if this new shared universe is going to have some adult orientated stuff, which I've heard it's going to be, as well as some kiddie friendly stuff, then yeah, I'll go for it. I'll fucking watch it. There's no tomorrow. Mighty Monster. It's basically Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. That is the point. It's just Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back again, and it's brilliant. How good is it though? How good was it the way they done it? It was perfect. Steve's asking, who do you want to take over as James Bond? I've actually got I keep saying this, I keep doing these things by like, I've actually got a video in the making. I've actually got a Bond casting video at some point. I don't know. And there's several actors like Tom Hiddleston. I'd love him as James Bond. Idris Elba, Henry Cavill, Tom Hardy. Don't mind him. Um, Henry Golding from The Gentleman. He's really good, actually. I like him. He'd be a good James Bond. There's so many actors you'd be like, oh, he'd be brilliant. So list can go on, but I'm going to have to obviously narrow it down for my video. Clerks 2 isn't even the best. No, Clerks 2. I think Clerks 2 is the better Clerks film. I don't know. Shoot me now. I love how Dan's saying it. Clerks 2 is his best film. No, they say Clerks 2 is probably my favourite Kevin Smith film, but it's not the best Clerks film. That's a question. That's like a... Dan, rethink that. Jupiter is saying, are you watching the new Power Rangers show on Netflix? Netflix. Is that the new one? Is that Dino Fury? No. I'll watch it. I'll check it out and see what it's like, because I've not seen Power Rangers for fucking years. I'd like to see what they're doing from now. I can't wait for the TV shows for us older fans. I know. How cool would that be just to have like an older version? I mean, remember we've seen, what was the dark, like 15-minute dark reboot? Starred Katie Sackhoff and the Dawson boy, James Vanderbeek, the Dawson, like Jane says in Jane Silent Bob. Oh shit, you're the Dawson. Yeah, the Dawson boy. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That dark reboot was pretty badass. Dan, would you be excited if they ever remade Jaws? No, not a sequel, but an actual reboot. I can 100% tell you I would never watch. Do you know what? A remake? No. Spiritual sequel, or not a spiritual sequel, legacy sequel, because I think there was talk of a legacy sequel at some point. It's like Kevin Smith. I'd cast Ben Affleck as a fucking shark in Jaws. I would cast Ben Affleck as Martin Brody's son, like whatever one, the older one, or no, even the younger one. Well, it need to be the younger one because age-wise. Yeah, cast Ben Affleck as the new Chief Brody, like the son, Yeah, Claire. Jaws remake, no. Jaws legacy sequel, yeah, why not? Because it continues the legacy of the first one. But then again, do we need a new Jaws? Probably not, because it'd be too CGI. You're not going to do an animatronic shark nowadays. I'm not going to do it. I know we love animatronic, in horror and, like real effects, but you're not going to do it with Jaws. You're going to just either get a real shark, which is virtually impossible, or you're going to do a big CGI shark like Deep Blue Sea. Deep Blue Sea was good, but it's time. But that was it. No, you know what? No. Jaws, all round, no. I've actually just like double back to myself there. Ross is saying only if there was a reason, like, oh, you mean like if there was a Jaws remake? Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. Clerks is a better movie. Clerks is a better movie. Better than Clerks 2? It is, because it's his first ever film, so it has got that real, like, just being his first film. But I'd say Clerks 2 is better. I don't know. I don't know. Will you ever box? Koala, what are you asking? Will you ever box? Will I ever box? Is that what you're asking? Ask it again. Ask it again in 30 seconds time. Connor's saying that guy, the guy from Bridgerton. Yeah, he's supposed to be the new Bond, or he's looking at like he's going to be the new Bond. I don't mind him. He looks quite cool. He looks quite thick enough. Jordan, I said that Clerks 2 is my favourite. Steve said, oh, sure, I keep forgetting because they've got the same fucking on of them. Actually, I'm saying them are. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Clerks 2 is probably my favourite. Clerks 2 or Mallrats. I like Mallrats. Mallrats is fucking brilliant. Would have to be Michael Brody because Sean Brody got killed. Yeah, but would they not just do what they do with Halloween and just have it as a legacy sequel, a direct sequel to the first Jaws? I don't know. But it wouldn't be Ben Affleck then. I love Ben Affleck. Cast Ben Affleck in fucking anything. Matty Monster, Jaws versus Free Willy. That'd be pretty good. I mean, why has that never been done? Why has nobody ever like just attempted that? Favorite Jason Statham. Steve's asking my favorite Jason Statham film, not the Meg anyway. Favorite Jason Statham film. I mean, do you mean Jason Statham on his own, like his own movie, or like in with like guys? Because if we're talking about Jason Statham on his own, I don't actually know. But if we're talking about Jason Statham with other friends, you know, Jason Statham and co, I'd say Snatch. Snatch is fantastic. Jason Statham on his own. I've not really seen enough Jason Statham films on his own. I saw The Meg. I saw the Crank films. Crank 1. Have I seen Crank 2? I saw Crank 2. I've not really seen much Jason Statham on his own, actually. I usually watch him with people like, you know, the Expendables, Hobbs and Shaw, I was going to say Shrank, Snatch. Love Snatch, is so good. Right, Koala. Oh, yeah, so Koala is saying, would I ever box? No, I'm not. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Where's Hannah? She gone now? Oh, well. Katie Thompson, favourite Bond villain? Well, got to be Blofeld, isn't it? Like, Blofeld is iconic, you know, villain. It's like, you know, it's like the master to the doctor. Like, the master's like, you know, the iconic villain. Blofeld, I'd probably say Blofeld. But again, that seems too kind of on the nose. It seems too kind of like, obviously going to pick Blofeld. I don't know. Do you know what I really liked? Max Zorin. See Christopher Walken's character, Christopher Walken. See his character, his villain from A View to Kill. I liked him. I don't know if I liked the villain or if it's just the fact it's Christopher Walken. And then you've got Scaramanga as well. Scaramanga's a good villain. Christopher Lee. You've got the voodoo shit of Live and Let Die. I don't know. And then Javier Bardem with Mr. Silva. Or Le Chiffre as well from Casino Royale. Fuck, Katie. I don't know. Oh, there you go. It's now Steve's asking which version of Blofeld. Because if I'm going to say Christoph Waltz, I'll be like, fuck off. I don't know. Because I love. I was going to say I love it. I think it's the only version. There's how many versions is there? There's only been 3, 4 on screen because it's been like the rest of them been like covered his face. Donald Pleasance is obviously, I think he was the first like proper like you see his face screen Blofeld. I liked him. I love Donald Pleasance anyway. Well, I say that I've only seen him in like the Halloween movies. Escape from New York, which is a good fucking movie. Prince of Darkness, another John Carpenter film. Never liked it that much, but he was good in it. You know, you only live twice. You only live twice was when Blofeld showed up, wasn't it? Yeah. Favorite Blofeld? I don't know. Christoph Waltz. Telly Savalas was a good Blofeld in On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Another great Bond film. One Can Dan Bond. Like I really thought George Lazenby was a good Bond. He fucked up himself by being a prick. But I don't know. Favorite Bond film? I'll say Blofeld. It's easy. Nah, that's pure push. I'll get back to you, Katie. Free Willy would destroy the shark in Jaws. Free Willy would destroy the shark. He would just free his Willy. Smack. That's bad. Probs because PETA would be raging. Yeah, PETA would be raging. Imagine it, Jaws versus Free Willy. Holy fuck, my outcry. Although I'd love it, because I liked Free Willy as a child. The first 2 films were brilliant, and the first 2 Jaws movies are brilliant. So Jaws and Free Willy together would be fucking fantastic. Where we at? Connor's saying, if you had to place Vin Diesel into Star Wars, where would you place him? What character would he be? Probably be a villain. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind Vin Diesel like taking over like the role of Darth Maul. Like not the voice. Not the voice, but like the physical appearance. He'd be pretty good. A fucking built Darth Maul. Like Ray Park is, you know, buff, but like Vin Diesel as Darth Maul, I could see it. He probably would say no because his face would be covered. Then again, he plays Groot, so and I hate that, right? I hate that. I hate the fact that prick gets paid like all these millions every Guardians of the Galaxy film and every Avengers film that Groot appears in, and it's the same fucking line. I am Groot. They literally could pay him like $3 million and say, right, off you fuck, and just reuse that same line every time and just change its pitch and change its tone, but they don't. They bring him in and have him fucking. Jesus Christ, man, it's just stupid. The Family Menace. Oh, Connor, see the amount of memes me, Steve, and Dan. Well, not so much Dan. Dan hates them. The amount of memes me and Steve have been sending about family. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're unbelievable. Maul has no family. He does now. Oh, it's just stupid. So which better version of Blofeld? Which version of Blofeld? I really like Christoph Waltz. I really do. I think it's fantastic as Blofeld. The whole brother thing or the stepbrother thing, I didn't mind it. I didn't. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing him coming back for No Time to Die. It depends on, how fucking where it's going to be. Ray Park is much more muscular than Vin Diesel. Is he? I thought Ray Park was like a muscular guy, like a wee guy. I'd say Vin Diesel's like pure. I don't know. Where are we at? Mighty Monster. Mighty Monster, Dan, 1000%, but would be a good film, a good watch for like 10 minutes. Then we get Mecha Jaws. I don't know what he's saying. Oh, he's saying that obviously the Jaws versus Free Willy. It'd be fun. It'd be an interesting thing. Vin Diesel can play Geode in a Star Wars film. Who's Geode? Who's that? Dan will know. He'll fill in the gaps. Ross Atkins, which director do you want to see more by? Either because you haven't seen much of them or because you wanted them to make more? I want to see Kevin Smith make more. I really do. I mean, obviously, we were grateful that he survived his heart attack. And me and Steve got a chance to meet him in person. And he got to do Jane Silent Bob the reboot. I mean, I'd love to see more from him. I'd love to see him, thrive get back into Hollywood, even if he's making his films on his own, etc. Through Universal and all that. Because obviously, Weinstein and stuff are no longer with us. Not because I've died, but Harvey will be dead soon. I don't know. I'd like to see more from Kevin Smith. That man's got more to give. I don't know, Kevin Smith. I think people all say like Steven Spielberg. I want to see more from him, but Steven Spielberg's at that kind of point where it's like he's winding down. He doesn't need to do anything. He just kind of has his name on the credits, producer, whatever. But yeah, it's Kevin Smith. I want to see more from him. I want to see more from J.J. Abrams as well, because J.J. is a good director. Just sometimes wrong decisions, but everyone has wrong decisions. Like Kevin Smith has wrong decisions, so everyone has wrong decisions. Steven Spielberg has wrong decisions. I want to. Oh, who was it? The fucking. Ari Aster, see the guy who directed Hereditary and Midsommar. I want to see more from him. I think he's got a new film coming out actually next year, I think it is. I want to see more from Ari Aster. I think he's fucking really good. Jordan Peele as well. Jordan Peele, like Get Out and Us. Oh my god, his new film's coming out next year, I think it is. I want to see more from him. I love Jordan Peele. I think Jordan Peele's really good. John Krasinski as well. John Krasinski. Great actor. I mean, like, he is my ideal Mr. Fantastic, but if you don't get that, then keep directing, my friend. You fucking great director. And that's what I was going to talk about, obviously, briefly, but we're doing this instead. Quiet Place Part 2. I'm going to briefly talk about it. A Quiet Place Part 2 is fucking phenomenal. It's like God-tier sequel. It's like Empire Strikes Back. Sorry, I keep picking my nose. It's like amazing. It's a God-tier sequel. It's not better than the first one. It's just, they're just on line. They're just both fucking fantastic companion pieces. It's funny, though, because at the end of A Quiet Place Part 1, you watch it and think, well, that's it then, cool, the end, don't need to see another one. And when Part 2 got announced, you're like, oh, why? Paramount jumping on the bandwagon, fuck it, money, yay, Transformers 19, Quiet Place 42. So, but when A Quiet Place Part 2 came out and you watched it, like the opening sequence is literally a parallel to the first one. So when we seen in the first one, world's going to shit, the supermarket's just all to shit, the wee spaceship that the wee kid plays with and gets killed, brutal death. I think it's brutal as fuck, by the way. We see that parallel. We see the parallel with John Krasinski's character going into the shop and wee toys there, and you think, oh, this is brilliant. This is obviously before shit hits the fan. Quiet Place Part 2 is brilliant because at the very end of it, you generally are just like, I want to see part 3. I know there is a third part. There's a third Quiet Place film in the works for 2023. New director, new writer, based on an idea from John Krasinski. But it's not a Quiet Place part 3. It's a spin-off. I can probably tell where it's going to go. It's probably going to go with the crowd of the civilization on the island that gets totally fucked up by, the arrival of Cillian Murphy's character and the little deaf girl. It's a shame, wasn't their fault. Jupiter's saying goodnight. Good night, man. Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it, obviously, because you said you couldn't join us, but you did. So I really appreciate that. So that's probably what the spin-off is going to be. A Quiet Place Part 3, like specifically the third part. John Krasinski and Emily Blunt have got an idea and are just waiting for Paramount to be like, okay. I mean, it's made a shit ton of money. So I think it's made like 200 million, like over its budget in the box office takings. So gravy. So A Quiet Place, I love Quiet Place Part 2. It's fantastic. I can't wait for Part 3. I can't wait for a spin-off as well. Like, you can go anywhere now with that franchise. I mean, it's brilliant. I'll keep watching it. Mighty Monster saying Savage Oppressed from Clone Wars would be good. Who are these characters? I don't know who these characters are. Steve, Dan, help me. Mighty Monster, parallel to Maul. Okay, so he's parallel to Maul. Fair enough. Oh, is that the big massive like huge kind of built there, like the same race as Maul, but he's like a big muscle version of Maul? I think that's who that Geoid is. I don't know. Ray Park is still a working stuntman. He is he's a constant shape. He's in constant shape. Yes. Like I didn't really. I mean, I know he's a like muscular wee guy. I think he's just like he's that massive like big guy. I keep working. I'm so sorry, I'm riffing and stuff like that. Ross Atkins, just JJ is a decent director for the most part, but a pretty terrible writer. Okay, that's fair enough. I understand that. Like, I get where people's hatred towards JJ is. I'm not going to say like bullshit, fucking talking shit. Watch Clone Wars, Christ sake. I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Savage is Maul's brother. Oh yeah, the big. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Koala, this one koala want to box me. Should I say yes because he took my tree? Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, it's like some guy walking my house and be like, I'm having this house now. I'd be like, get the fuck. So yeah, koala, knock the prick out. Connor saying you need to get glow. I know. I'm sorry. I'm going to get it watched at some point. I'm sorry. And Rebels. Geodis, Jedi Rock, and the. Oh, I get it now because he's great. He's a tree. He says, "Ah, yeah." Is that true? What is that about? Is there a rock, a Jedi rock? Is it a rock that's a Jedi? What the fuck? Like, I get that we're doing about the whole, I'm not going to talk about it, but okay, cool. You should watch the Clone Wars and just do live streams for your reactions. I would love, I'd love to, but I feel as I would bombard you guys every day. That's Savage, the built yellow. Yeah. I know you're talking about that. I know you're talking about. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I guess he could be. Yeah, why not? You guys know Vin Diesel is like 5'11", right? He's not tall. Is he not tall? Is he not tall? It's like Tom Cruise. Like he's actually. He looks like he's 6 foot, but he's actually like 5'3". Like Tom Cruise, I've been told, is literally like a tiny guy, and it's something like in his contract, he doesn't act like beside people who are taller, like guys who are taller than him, or is it girls who are taller than him? It's something in his contract. I don't know if that's true, but I heard something about Tom Cruise doesn't act to get beside people who are taller than him, but like crazy. Then again, if girls are wearing high heels, it kind of, I don't know. Maybe Tom Cruise is wearing high heels. I want to see Koala Power Rangers. Why not? If they've got fucking Jedi rocks and some Star Wars books, and why not Koala Power Ranger? Is there any more questions you guys want to ask me? Like, ask me about any movies that, anything. He's average height. Is 5 foot? Oh, 5'11". Sorry, I read that wrong there. I was thinking, I thought I said 5'1". 5'11". I'm 5'11". So, I mean, I don't consider myself as tall. I consider myself as just a normal, average height. So there you go, pretty much. Yeah. What height is Tom Cruise? Is he not like 5 foot? He is small. He is like 5'5" or 5'6". Like, I think he's like, yeah, I think he's quite small. But yeah, anyone and get you to be in it. Yeah, okay, why not? Anyone else got any more questions about movies or anything? Give me a list of favorite movies, or like what movies would I take on a desert island? I don't know. Tom Cruise is 5'6". I thought 5'5", 5'6". You don't think that? You think he's like fucking like 6? You think he's like tall? Apparently, he wears platform shoes to make him taller. Oh, is that his little clause in his contract that if anyone's taller than him, he wears high heels or platform boots? That'd be funny as fuck, actually. Just walking in like platform, but yeah, you wouldn't know. They just look like normal shoes, don't they? I don't know. Yeah. I've enjoyed this so far, guys. I really have. I mean, it's like I said, I'm sorry that it's not being like, formatted. It was just basically a free for all. I just thought we'll come on and talk about my 3 years on YouTube. Here's the next 3 years. Again, sponsored by Volvic Mango Passion. Fantastic Four review. Go. Fantastic Four's in like the 2015 one. Fucking terrible. The first 30 minutes feel like an MCU movie. Nice and. I mean, it's got its few wee kind of issues there with the script and the fact that Reed Richards and Ben Grimm are in high school and are like 30, but they're supposed to be in like, is it like essentially like 6 year? Like they're meant to be like 16 or something like that, but they look at 30. And like all the classmates around them are like 2-year-old, 13-year-old. Abigail's here. She's late to the party, but it's all right. She's here. Abigail, ask some questions. But yeah, Fantastic Four reboot, the 2015 Josh Trank reboot. The first half an hour was fine. It was good. It felt all right, and then it just took a total shit fest turn and was just so fucking terrible. Like the third act, like the battle with Doom. It was pretty good in the negative zone, wasn't it? Yeah. The battle itself of the Fantastic Four versus Doom was pretty decent. I didn't mind Doom. I thought it was all right. But yeah, it just was stupid. Kirsty's saying, message from your mum. Tell him his mother says stop using bad language. Tom Cruise is about 5, and that's true. Did my mum text me saying bad language? I'm sorry. Oh, my mum has texted me about the filming of Indiana Jones 5, and yeah, I would love to do it. I'd love to be in Indiana Jones 5 as an extra. Why not? Because we know, right? So people who don't know, Indiana Jones 5 is going to be filming in Glasgow, and that's why all the American flags are like, because it's supposed to be like New York in 1969, and it's revolving around Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin coming home and stuff like that. So from the what do you call it? From the moon landing. I think the Order of Power Rangers show will be on Netflix. I think the Order. I think that all the Power Rangers are on Netflix. Are they leaving Netflix? I don't know. I'm not sure. Koala. What is where we at? So Matty said, which of the upcoming Star Wars shows are you most looking forward to? Well, Steve and Dan, we've all got the same opinion. Obi-Wan, cannot wait for Obi-Wan. Ewan McGregor back as the man, the myth, the legend. Obi-Wan is like, oh my god! I'm also excited about I'm not excited, but I'm intrigued by the accolades, the Sith story. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, Obi-Wan. Woo! Movie-wise, I'll just answer that as well. Movie-wise, I'm looking forward to Patty Jenkins's Rogue Squadron movie. And then Taika Waititi's Star Wars movie. Know nothing about it, but it's intriguing. Taika Waititi is a great director, so he's fun. Jordan, I'm jumping off. Good wee stream. Thanks, man. Thanks, Dan. I'll see you in the podcast, or I'll see you in our chat actually. Bye. Connor, yeah, Kenobi. Ross Atkins, will there ever be a comic accurate Doom? Who played him in the 2005 and 2007 movie, The Rise of the Silver Surfer? Julian McMahon. He's probably the closest we've got so far. I liked Julian McMahon as Doctor Doom. I liked the kiddie friendly Fantastic Four films. I mean, like, they were kiddie friendly, but I don't know, right? I think I'll go back and watch them before I go back and watch. I mean, I've not rewatched the 2015 Fantastic Four. I saw it once in the cinema, and that was it. I've seen it for like £1 in Blu-ray, and I'm just like, nah, not buying it. Nope, off you fuck. Abigail, if you were to script a film, top actor goes to. If I had a script and I was going to make a movie out of it, I would cast I'd cast. Right, if you were to script a film, top actor goes to either going to be Leonardo DiCaprio or Ben Affleck. I'd have one of them. I'd probably have DiCaprio. Yeah, I'd have Leo DiCaprio as my actor of my movie. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. Why not? Any more questions on that, Abigail? Because I'm intrigued as to where you're going to go with this, because I'm intrigued actually. No, I mean the new one. The new Power Rangers is on Netflix. I'll watch it then. Koala, thank you. I'll definitely watch it. Ross says, no, I mean the character in the films aren't comic book accurate. Yeah, I understand that, but like it's MCU. The MCU isn't comic book accurate as well. They're inspired. So yeah, I don't know how to answer that question, to be honest. I think though that I think that Kevin Feige with the new Fantastic Four when it comes out, directed by John Watts, who directed the first two MCU Spider-Man films. Oh, well, it's going to be directing the third one as well, or has because it's finished, obviously. Yeah, where's the trailer for that? That fucking annoys me. That'll hopefully be soon. But yeah, I think Marvel will definitely give us the most accurate Fantastic Four portrayal that we've seen so far. I mean, right now I'd say the 2005 film is like the best portrayal. But I think we'll get to like the real McCoy with the MCU with Kevin Feige. Kirsty's like, bring you home a wee present for your third anniversary. She's gonna bring me home McDonald's. Ayo. Oh, Abigail's now making me like literally, plot out a film. That's what I meant. Who would you cast? So I'd cast DiCaprio. Do you know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see Leonardo DiCaprio and Ben Affleck together in a film. Have they ever been in a film together? I don't think so. They two. What was she saying? Leo's the main character. What's the film about? Matty's gone. I'm off, sir. Knackered. Good stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to talk about Loki later on in the week. The series finale is on Wednesday. I think we're going to do a live stream on Thursday. May the force be with you. May the force be with you too. Star Wars all the way, my brother. And I'll see you soon, Matty. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, what would the film be about? Do you know what? I want to see DiCaprio like in a Western. Like DiCaprio in a Western. I mean a Western, like Django Unchained. I mean like go right back to the fucking 1800s in a Western directed by Quentin Tarantino. Which doesn't make sense because I'm the one that's writing the script. So yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio in a cowboy and a classic Western movie, and I'll write and direct it. Did you know that Dino Fury Season 2 will just be on Netflix? Okay, I never knew that, but that'd be pretty cool. Who would be your DP if you made a film? Who would be my director of photography? Oh. So I've got DiCaprio as my main man. It's going to be a Western. Who would I have as the director of photography? I'm really bad when it comes to the DPs, by the way. I'm really bad. I'm sorry. I don't actually know who I'd cast as who I'd have as my director of photography. That's piss poor, by the way. McDonald's, yeah, boy. Koala saying I need to go. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Whoever you are, a koala. Yeah, thank you for being on, and remember, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. That goes for everyone. If anyone who's been watching me hasn't subscribed, then please subscribe. I'll be jumping off in about 12 minutes. That's 11:30. It's a good hour and a half. That's an hour and a half. That's fucking things flew in. Ross Atkins, that's Django. Yeah, I know. That's pretty much Django Unchained with DiCaprio. I know. I just realised that actually because he's a villain in Django Unchained. But I'd have it role reverse and have it the DiCaprio as the good guy. He may be the villain, but still, yeah, I understand that. Abigail, better get me as photographer in the film. Abigail, you can be. Do you know you could be the behind the scenes still photographer. So see when you get the behind the scenes stills, I'm hiring you as that. I'm hiring you as my promotional shoot person. We've shot down from 14 to 8 viewers. Everyone's logging off now. So yeah, we've got 11 minutes, guys. What are we doing? What are we talking about? Let's go. Abigail, I'll answer your I'll give you an idea of who I'd cast later on, because I cannot think for the life of me. Florence Pugh is a female lead, although that'd be pretty weird because she's like 20 years younger than DiCaprio. Do you know what? Let's reunite DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. Go! Kate Winslet and DiCaprio reunite for the cowboy film of the century, directed by Quentin Tarantino. That's not Django Unchained. And that, do you know what? I would watch the shite out of that. I mean, obviously, the Quentin Tarantino's final film, his 10th film, is his last movie, well, supposedly. But we'll see. Abigail's like, buy me a KFC and you have a deal. Well, come down to the house, saying Abigail. We keep inviting you down. We keep saying, I'll get work. I'm sorry. What would be the most unusual franchise to bring back? What would be the most unusual franchise to bring back? TV show, movie show. TV show wise, bring back Baywatch. Bring back Baywatch. I love Baywatch. I used to love Baywatch as a kid, and I know everyone says, "Oh, you just watch it for the boobies and the bikinis." I actually really enjoyed Baywatch for its over the top. Just they're fucking lifeguards, but they're solving crimes and murders. I mean, they make that point in the Rock's reboot with him playing Mitch. I rewatched that a few weeks ago, and I still enjoy it. It's just dumb. Like, they make the point of it being like, you're fucking lifeguards. How can you solve crimes and save the day? But yeah, bring back Baywatch and make it just a proper, just like, take out the stupidness of them solving crimes and just have them just saving lives. I like Baywatch. Bring back Baywatch, whether it be TV show or movie on Netflix or Amazon or whatever. They technically did. No, they did with the film. But I mean, like, bring it back again, because like the movie pretty much failed the revival of Baywatch. But yeah, bring back Baywatch. I'd love to see Baywatch getting brought back. I like Baywatch. Like something that is basically a dead franchise. All right, so a proper dead franchise. There's nothing. It's okay. Well, technically, Psycho's a dead franchise. Like, what's happened with Psycho? We had obviously Bates Motel, but nothing else. That was it, basically. So, bring back Psycho. Oh no, they should do. I don't know if they would. I don't know how it would work now, but revamp the National Lampoons franchise, the National Lampoons banner. I guess it's like revamping the Carry On franchise for us in the UK, and it'd be a bit kind of stupid. But yeah, bring back, like, no, that's a bit. I said, you know what? I change that again. Revamp the Carry On franchise. I know there's been several revivals in the planning stages for years now. I love the Carry On films. They're classic British, just shenanigans movies, sexual innuendos and all that kind of stuff. Bring back the Carry On franchise. I'd love the Carry Ons to come back, but they wouldn't be PGs, because that was just back in the day. You could just show boobs and bums in a PG. But nowadays it'd be like 18. That would be 18, but it'd be like 15. You can get away with a lot of things in 12 ways, but maybe not, full boob shots and stuff like that. But Nico's still here. Holy shit, Nico! I didn't realize you're still here. Happy birthday, by the way. Just like, I know, obviously I've already said to you, but again, that watch is stunning, by the way. Really cool. Did you get your new car, by the way? Just to tell me in 30 seconds time. Bring back Primeval. I never liked Primeval. My gran and papa loved Primeval. They really loved Primeval. I wish I'd enjoyed it, but I just couldn't get into it. At that point, Doctor Who was on its like high. So yeah, Doctor Who was like my thing, my go-to at that point when Primeval was on, because it was on at literally the same time. So no, I'd like to have got into Primeval, but Primeval's been brought back in different versions, like different reboots and shit like that. And like Ross Atkins said, the Carry On is a very outdated franchise. It's an extremely outdated franchise. Like the humor, the sexual innuendos, like the showing tits in a PG, like it probably wouldn't work now. But it'd be interesting to see. Do you know what? I would like to see just like one attempt, just because let's see what they can do. And if it worked, it works. Doesn't work. Hey ho. There was several attempts. I know it was like Carry On London, and it was going to be. I could tell you the actual cast. I remember reading into it, and it was like 2003. I think it was marking like the 50th anniversary, the 40th anniversary of like one of the Carry Ons. And it was going to be Shane Ritchie as like the Kenneth Williams. No, the Shane Richie was going to play the kind of Sid James kind of character. Jennifer Ellison, remember Jennifer Ellison, lads? Wow, she was going to be the kind of Barbara Windsor kind of character. Harry Enfield, not Harry Enfield. I think he was going to be in actually, but fuck, what's he called again? Frank Skinner was going to be the Kenneth Williams character, or I don't know. I can't remember actually. I've kind of lost track actually. No, what do you call him? Oh, what's he called again? What's he called? Paul Grady was going to be Kenneth Williams. That kind of saucy. That kind of matron. He was going to be the Kenneth Williams. So Frank Skinner was going to be the other Kenneth Connor, I think it was. It'd been alright. I think based on what they were doing, they were kind of casting like the funny people of like 2003. I'd like to see like the funny people have now been in a Carry On film. Nico, I got the new car. Nah, loved Primeval. I never seen Primeval, so I know it's about dinosaurs and stuff and like time travel and shit. What new car did you get again? I forget, but tell me. Ross said just the overall way they treat women and whatnot. Yeah, I know. I know. Maybe the Carry On franchise couldn't come back, or they need to make it diplomatic. They need to make it like politically correct, so it wouldn't work. Then it'd just be a pile of shit. I don't know. I don't know what franchise to come back. Bring back the OC. Bring back the OC. It's the 20th anniversary in 2003. I'd love to see that getting brought back. I really would. I'd love to see the OC come back. Taggart would be good. Imagine a new Taggart. I've already planned an idea of how they can bring Taggart back. They'll go back to Jim Taggart, fresh on the street, or even have him like he's been a few years in the street in the 60s or whatever, and James McAvoy plays young Jim Taggart. Do that. I'd love to see that. Bring Taggart back. Bring back Taggart. Yeah. Right, we're down to now 4 viewers. We're losing the feel now. We're losing the momentum now of this now. So we're at an hour and 26 minutes, near enough. We're nearly at 11:30, so I'm going to log off soon. We'll log off in 4 minutes. So you get your 4 minutes now to fire in as many questions as you want, guys. Ended up buying a new style Insignia Estate. Nice, man. Taggart was always a good one, to be honest. Yeah, to be fair, sorry. Yeah, Taggart was brilliant. I love Taggart, even the new ones. But yeah, that's cool. Insignia. All right, that's all right. You like your big cars, don't you? There's something about I always seen you as a boy racer, but you like your big cars. Fair play, man. Yeah, cool. So yeah, we've got 3 minutes now, guys. So any more questions, or I'll be logging off. But I've enjoyed this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I really do. And if you have, then please tell me on my Twitter. Or message me wherever you can, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, a text. If anyone on here's got my number, Nico's got my number, I think. So Nico, text me if you like us. But yeah, guys, it's been brilliant. My first live show. I never really spoke about what I was going to speak about, like, Spyro, Conjuring 3. I did briefly speak about Conjuring 3 in A Quiet Place Part 2. But yeah, I really enjoyed this, guys. Thank you for everyone who participated. I mean, at one point we had 16 viewers. That's nothing to like the big players who get like thousands of viewers in like 3 minutes. But I really enjoyed it, guys. I really have. I appreciate you guys taking time to jump on and talk. I know Abigail, obviously, she's been working like fuck today, and been working like hell for the last, several months of her life being back. She works at Harvester, so she's getting dealt with all the shit of people daily coming in, no wearing masks and getting told wear a mask and say fuck you. They're arseholes. Customers are just pricks. But yeah, I've enjoyed it all. Continue to wear your masks, guys. Remember, like, when you get your 2 vaccines, doesn't mean you're absolutely free at the water. Keep wearing your masks. Be safe, and thank you for watching That Effing Guy Goes Live episode 1. Special occasion, 3rd year anniversary on YouTube. I've enjoyed it. I really have. I've enjoyed talking to you guys. And yeah, I was going to keep going to 1:30, but I think that's it now. So yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. And I will see you guys in my next video, which is coming up. I'm talking about Doctor Who and stuff. I've done a few today. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I don't know how to do this. How I exit this. There you go. Thank you for watching, and